Okay, we're just about done. This is welcome to chapter 12 on the summary. Just gonna summarize everything that you learned in this course. First thing you learned was who you are. You are connected to the creator, to God, to infinite intelligence. You are connected by your spirit, which we call the subconscious mind. And that connection makes you a creator. You can create whatever it is that you want to create into your life. The problem is you've been creating everything up until this point incorrectly because you are the person who has created your life. But because you were unaware that you were creating your life, and because you allow other people to create your life for you, you are now in a situation that you would like to fix something in your life. And that thing you want to fix is your ability to lose weight and to keep it off. And that's what you have learned to do in this program. You've learned how to reprogram your mind so that you can lose the weight and keep it off forever, ever. Okay? The next thing you learned was how the mind works. You learned that from the time you were born, from 0 years old to 7 years old, you didn't have a conscious mind, you just had a subconscious mind. And you were programmed by outside forces, by your parents, by your teacher, by TV, by radio, by just everything that you came in contact with, and the stuff that you felt emotional about, and the stuff that you were told that made you feel emotional. Those things have developed your personality, and they programmed your mind so that you are who you are today. And if you are overweight and have been overweight for most of your life, it's because you have been programmed to be overweight. And when you lose weight, the programming in your mind puts you back up to the weight that you were, because that's what you're programmed to do. You learned that your mind works pretty much just like a computer. If a computer is brand new, it does nothing until you add programs to it. And when you add programs to it, only what is taught in those programs will manifest on the computer. And the same thing with your mind. Only the programming that's in your mind is what will manifest in your life. So in order to change your life, you have to change the programming that is programming you to be the person that you are. The next you learned was the conscious mind versus the subconscious mind. Remember, the conscious mind is the subjective part of the mind. It's the part of the objective part of your mind. It's the thinking part of your mind. It's the part that you're aware of everything that's around. It's the part of your mind that you know what's going on. You're conscious of what's going on. You're able to use your five senses and determine what is going on. Once you do a certain thing repetitively, the subconscious mind takes away some of that work and puts it into the subconscious mind. And the subconscious mind is the part of the mind that pretty much runs your life. It's a database that holds everything that you ever seen, taste, touch, smelled, or heard. Any of your five senses ever came in contact with, it's stored in this infinite storage space called the subconscious mind, which is also your spirit, the part that's connected to the creator, which causes you to be a creator. The subconscious mind is the part of your mind that holds all your programming. Anything that you are programmed to do, your subconscious mind will go out of its way, no matter whether it's a positive thing for you or a negative thing for you. The subconscious mind will make sure that it happens in your life, because it does not know the difference between what is real and what is imagined. It does not know the difference between what is right and what is wrong. It just goes by what you program it into your mind to believe, and it will make sure whatever you program into your mind, it will make sure it comes to pass. It's the part of your mind that makes your body flow. All your organs work properly. If something shuts down in your system, your subconscious mind will go about its task of making sure that it starts working properly again. Same way I showed you earlier how I had cut a chunk of my finger, or part of the skin out of my finger. Well, my subconscious mind is the part of mind that makes sure that it knows how that finger is supposed to be shaped. So it'll go through its process of rebuilding that skin so that it looks exactly the way it's supposed to look. It's still in the process, because right now it's still a little rough part here, a little scabby part. But in about a week or so, You would never even know that I cut my finger ever, because the same way it was, it'll grow back. And that's the same thing that happens when you lose weight. Your subconscious mind say, hey, this is not how we programmed to look. If you lose 50 pounds, your subconscious mind will do everything in its power to put you back up 50 pounds, and may even go out of its power to put you up an extra 50 pounds, because it want to give it that cushion just in case something happens and you lose this weight again. We got to make sure that we stay where we're programmed to stay. So that's why you cannot change your life until you cannot lose the weight, keep it off until you reprogram your mind. The next thing we talked about thoughts, beliefs, and emotions, an important part that they play in programming your mind, that you have to be conscious of your thoughts. You have to stop any negative thought that comes in, any thought that comes in opposite of what you want in your life. You have to immediately stop it, which means that you have to be conscious of every thought that comes in your life. Stop living your life on being unconscious. Most people live their life not even conscious of anything that's going on. So you have to be conscious of your thoughts. And when the negative thoughts come in, squash them right away and replace them with a positive thought, because in order to get rid of a thought, get rid of a habit, you have to replace it with something else. So when you have this negative thought come in, stop it right away and replace it with something else. And you have to replace it with emotions. You have to feel emotions when you stating this real thing that's happened in your life, because how you were programmed to gain weight was through emotions. Somebody taught you this, and somebody said something that made you feel emotional about something, like calling you fat, and you got upset about it, and that's an emotion attached to being fat. So your subconscious mind held on to that as a true belief, and it goes through your mind to make sure that you stay that way. So when you're reprogramming your mind, you have to have emotions attached to these thoughts that you're reprogramming your subconscious mind with. And also, once you get these things programmed and you have this emotion about it, it becomes a belief. You start to honestly believe that you weigh this certain amount, that you are a person who eat healthy. You believe that you love exercising. And once that belief becomes the truth in your subconscious mind, and always will know what's true, what you actually feel. So it has to be something that you believe. You have to change these thoughts and these emotions into real, true, positive beliefs. The next thing we talked about was habits. I told you that we have to do this at least 21 days, because it takes 21 days for a habit to form. This is what with research and stuff and experience has taught us, that 21 days can form a habit. So that's why you wrote out that contract in the beginning, that you're going to at least put this to work for 21 days in your life so that it becomes a habit. The next thing I taught you was how to reprogram your mind. And we went through the self-talk. We went through how to write it out. We went through the affirmations and how to say them and how to say them with feelings. We went through the visualization and how to use the visualization with feelings and with emotions. And we went through the vision board and how to look at the vision board with feelings and emotions, and how all these things combined together, done on a regular basis, will reprogram your mind so that you can lose weight and keep it off forever. And then I gave you a little extra and teach you how to eat right, not just really giving you recipes, but how to really change your habits from eating to lose weight, eating unhealthy and losing weight, and eating healthy, and not only losing weight, but changing your health and becoming more healthy with what you eat. I hope this has been something that you can actually do every day. I hope you really do it. Let me just say this. I really need you to do this every single day. I need you to commit to this, because this is the only way it's going to work. I kid you not. The only way to keep this weight off forever is to reprogram your mind. It will save you so much time, so much money, so much energy from investing in all of these newfangled diets that come out. Once you reprogram your mind, you will change your entire lifestyle and you will lose this weight. So please commit to doing this. Don't give up. You feel like giving up, just let me give you my email. You can reach me directly. If you feel like giving up, I'll be that support system if you don't have anybody else to support you. My email is coach I'm sorry, mindsetcoachphils@gmail.com. That's MindsetCoachphils F like Frank, I, E like Edward, L like Larry, D like David, S like Sam at gmail.com. Mindsetcoachfields@gmail.com. Send me any kind of anything. If you ever feel like giving up, don't. You need somebody to encourage you, shoot me an email. I try to respond to emails at least 24 hours or 42 hours at the latest. I really know you can do this. I know you can do it. I know you can lose that weight. I know you can keep it off. It just requires you to stay focused and stay determined. So here's to you keeping that weight off forever, ever, forever, ever.